It's your partner, man. Who? It's your partner, man. You know what I'm talking about? How is y'all doing on this windshield wiper Wednesday? You know what I'm talking about? You say, what is you talking about, bro? I'm gonna get into it. I'm gonna get into it. But before I do that, let's give people like hee hee, ha ha. You know what I'm talking about? Ken in the pen, man. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. Did I say Ken in the pen? I don't know, but if I didn't, go get that stick up in stores now. You know what I'm saying? You can go and get you one off of 76 MacArthur. They sold out. They'll be back though. You know what I'm talking about? Giants Liquor is what I'm talking about. 82nd Hillside Barbershop. You know what I'm talking about? They say somebody put them in their stores in the hundreds. Thank you, young man. Now you know, because I tell you every morning, you can come get them things from Brett. You know what I'm talking about? Who want one? You know what I'm talking about? Because you can come get them from me. You know what I'm talking about? Did you see them? You know what I'm talking about? But if all else fails, man, you can go and get you one off of Amazon. Make sure you copy your hardback. Funkadide trying the stores now. Make sure you go to Amazon, copy you a hardback. Stick Up 2 coming soon. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, Funkadide trying 2 coming real soon. You know what I'm talking about? Uh-oh, what's that? Swing that finger, young man. You talking about this one? Yep, that's the one. You know what I'm talking about? Worldwide INC, man. Worldwide Incorporated. One more time, bro. Y'all like worldwide, man. Y'all like our breath spin around. You know what I'm talking about? They gonna say, what does that mean? And I'm gonna continuously tell you. It means everybody. You know what I'm talking about, man. And Dougal Fresh, Mike, Lil Rue, not Lil Rue, Lil Rue. You know what I'm talking about? Tata the player. That's who comes next, man. Same thing, bro. All my folks incarcerated. All my folks who ain't, man. Everybody on the bottom of that thing. Everybody on the top of that thing. You know what I'm talking about? Keep that head up. Keep pushing. We gonna get through it to get to it, man. You know what I'm talking about? Now let's get through these disclaimers. But before we do that, Coffee Chronicles. Classic roast. Just a piping hot. You know what I'm talking about? The mama says, the mama always says, brush them whiskers when you on TV, boy. You know what I'm talking about? Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Now, good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug usage. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no drug sellage. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, you know what I'm talking about? I don't promote no alcohol consumption. No, you know what I'm talking about? Don't take a sip, and I mean not a sip of the sippage. You know what I'm talking about? No, you know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no crime. Good brother like myself, I don't promote no violence. You know what I'm talking about? Good brother like myself, I don't promote no domestic violence. You know what I'm talking about? Keep your hands off the people. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Don't, you know what I'm talking about? Promote, you know what I'm talking about? No. Negativity, you know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. I don't promote shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, shit. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, man. Me, all I promote is y'all. Go ahead and do what you're going to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you find the right thing to do with your time, young ladies and gentlemen, because we just don't know how much time we got, young ladies and gentlemen. But a good brother like myself, I ain't prejudiced. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the sexually different. He don't talk about good brother like myself. I ain't got nothing against the little people. You know what I'm talking about? Me, man, I ain't got no problems with nobody. You know what I'm talking about? They was talking to me. You know what I'm talking about? I just loves me some everybody. You know what I'm talking about? As a matter of fact, I want to quit. You know what I'm talking about? Bring that peace. You know what I'm talking about? That joy. You know what I'm talking about? And that love. You know what I'm talking about? That love. Back to YouTube community, man. You with me? Come on over here, fuck with your partner. Hey, check it out, man. Come fuck with nigga one time. You know what I'm talking about? Man, how is y'all doing on this windshield wiper Wednesday? Say what you talking about, bro. I'm gonna get into it. Classic roast. You know what I'm talking about? Man, bro, what you can deal with your camera, man. Bro, camera all going all kind of ways, ain't it? Just all kind of ways. You say, bro, why you walk like that? Because if I done, ain't nobody else here. Is that the right camera angle, man? I don't know. It seems like I'm still a little bit over that way, don't it? You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to everybody who don't like taking out the trash, but don't mind laying down next to some heavy duty. I see. Fuck it. You know what I'm talking about? Now this is gonna be a real quick one. You said, there you go again, bro. You know what I'm talking about? No, for real, windshield wiper Wednesday. Say, bro, what is you talking about? Now, y'all ever been in the rain? You know what I'm talking about? You just driving down the street in your car. You got your high beams on. It's just a storm and raining. You know what I'm talking about? Just a storm. Just the rain. You know what I'm talking about? You can't see shit. You know what I'm talking about? You got your windshield wipers on as fast as they can, and it's still hard for you to see shit. You know what I'm talking about? That's what windshield wiper Wednesday is like. You know what I'm talking about? Because there's people, you know what I'm talking about, you got to turn your windshield wipers on. You know what I'm talking about on this thing we call Earth. You know what I mean? And I'm just here to tell you, it's on you. You know what I'm talking about? To turn your windshield wipers on when it comes to this thing called Earth. You know what I'm talking about? Because I keep expressing this. You know what I'm talking about? You only could really get yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You only really could get yourself. Because people really, I ain't gonna say, because I don't want to come up here to act like all people is, but when you get got, bruh, most of the time it's because somebody had more information than you in that certain, in that particular category. You know what I'm talking about? You didn't really know what was going on. You feel what I'm saying? So they was a little bit more educated than you in that particular area. You know what I'm talking about? They just knew a little bit more than you did. That's why it's good to have information. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about? That's why it's just good to have information sometimes. But on this windshield wiper Wednesday, it's up to you to see, folks. You feel me? It ain't nobody else's job to wipe your, you know what I'm talking about, wipe your windows off. You know what I'm talking about? Really ain't gonna try to cover your windows up in this thing we call Earth. You know what I'm talking about? So it's on you to wipe that shit off so you can see clear. You know what I'm talking about? Because sometimes there's people what we good for doing is not wanting to see the shit. You get what I'm saying? You see exactly what's going on, but for some reason you don't want to accept it. You get what I'm saying? So you just turn your windshield wipers off. You know what I'm talking about? Act like you don't see shit. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, bro, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else here. You know what I'm talking about, man? But for real, on this windshield wiper Wednesday, man, it's on you to wipe your own windows off, man. Because although we like to be the, you know what I mean, the one that we want everybody just to care for us. You know what I'm talking about? That one, we want everybody to give us the, what's that, the okay. You know what I'm talking about? We want everybody just to be, you know what I'm talking about, with us. But this thing we call Earth, it don't really work like that, man. You know what I'm talking about? And once again, only you could prevent forest fires. You know what I'm talking about, man? It's up to you to keep your windshield wipers on, man. Now, I'm not saying be paranoid. Don't walk around life, you know what I mean, thinking everybody up to something and all that, man. You know what I'm talking about? But God gave you a thing, you know what I'm talking about? That's called common sense. God gave you that. So you should just be able to, common sense should just tell you when something ain't right. You feel me? And you should just be able to go off that. Because if, like, you just don't use your common sense, everything gonna be wrong. You get what I'm saying? Because you're gonna find something and everything with your windshield wipers, you know what I'm talking about? Because you're looking too hard. So everything just look like something. And you don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying. You don't want to just walk around being paranoid, thinking everybody up to something and all that. Common sense will let you know. You know what I'm talking about? I keep telling you, the best game you can ever have is common sense. Because common sense will let you know when game is being ran. Coffee Chronicles. It just will. But once again, it's up to you to keep your windshield wipers on. On this windshield wiper Wednesday, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? It's up to you to wipe your own eyes off. You get what I'm saying? Because like I said, sometimes as people, we don't want to see shit. And then act like we didn't know what was going on. You get what I'm saying? We just act brand new like we just a surprise. I'm appalled. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, sis, old man, old lady. You know what I'm talking about, man? We'll just sit there, we'll know what's going on. We can see that shit. We been seeing that shit from afar. You know what I'm talking about? But then we act like we didn't want to see that shit. You know what I'm talking about? Then sit there and act like, you know what I mean? We didn't know what was going on. And if you do that, that's cool, bro. Do what you want to do with your time. You feel me? But it's up to you to keep your eyes open, folks. You feel me? And don't let nobody put no wool over them. Yeah, deal. Well, why you fuck with it like that? Because if I don't, ain't nobody else is. But it is, man. It's just up for you. It's up to you to use your windshield wipers. You feel me? Now, don't be one of these motherfuckers when it ain't raining. You just riding down the street with your shit on high. You know what I'm talking about? Trying to see extra clear, man. You know what I'm talking about? Don't do that, man. Or fucking do it. You know what I'm talking about? You got the right to do what you want to, you know what I'm talking about? But on this windshield wiper Wednesday, that's what it is, man. Keep your eyes open. You know what I'm talking about? Or don't. You know what I'm saying? But it's up to you to clear your own eyes. You know what I'm talking about? It just is. Common sense will let you know what's going on. It's up for you to see it. You know what I'm talking about? You got your windshield wipers on. You know what I'm talking about? Or you don't. You don't want to see that shit. You know what I'm talking about? You just driving. And if you don't remember nothing else, you know what I'm talking about? Always remember, it don't cost nothing. You know what I'm talking about? Just to show a little bit of that love.